Hey guys, I'm making a very lazy video update because once again I'm in my busiest part of the term and I'm procrastinating. Tomorrow I have 3 astronomy assignments due and I have my Kin 405 lab practical and I also have my Kin 320 final term test and I'm not done any of those things right now and I have to submit a report tomorrow. I think I just need to start these things and stop thinking about all the things I have done and just knocking them out of the way because I'm starting to get a little nervous, obviously. I'm feeling an all-nighter tonight. But see, that worries me because I have another exam on Thursday morning that I have to study for, so if I stay up all night tonight, I'm gonna be dead tomorrow. And then I haven't even started studying for that exam, so it's just holy crap. This term I've actually studied the night before for each of my tests and I've done really well, which usually never works for me. So I think that's why I'm so calm right now. But I don't think it's a good idea because I have so much due tomorrow, so I'm just freaking out. My life is going well. I'm moving back to Brantford in less than a month. My anniversary is in less than a month. 6 years. Yep, you can't really see that. 6 years. And Christmas is in less than a month, I believe. Yep, it's November 26th. And classes are done on Monday, so excited. Um, what's been really annoying is that I haven't gotten my grades back on a lot of things, so I don't really know where I stand as my average is going into finals. So that's a little nerve-wracking, I guess. But I'm really calm right now, which is weird because I usually am not half as calm. Some advice for finals for you guys who are just going into finals for your first year. Study, study, study. Do not take it lightly because failing a class is the worst thing ever. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but you don't want to retake a class just because you didn't feel like studying. And then you have to put more effort into the class again the next time you take it. So just work your butt off and study, and what I find best is to not just look at the things when I took Bio 130 4 years ago or 3 years ago, I would read the book, but just reading it, I felt like I was studying, but I really wasn't. I was just reading it and not actually thinking about what I was reading. But you need to remake the diagrams on your own and then make some questions. You make cue cards, make questions on your cue cards. That's the best way to study for me, at least. And yeah, I bought wrapping paper yesterday from Christmas presents, and I want to go Christmas shopping on Monday because classes are done, so I'm going to be super happy, and that's exciting. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I have to talk about that's exciting, I guess, in my life. I am going to be done school in 4 months, which is crazy. I'm super nervous and excited at the same time. I'm getting less sad. I was sad that I was finishing and more excited now. But I kind of go in waves with that because sometimes I love school and then there's other days where I'm just get me out of here. As for going to class this term, I have sucked completely. I'm not even being sarcastic when I say that. I think there's a couple classes that I've only gone to half of the lectures, if that, which is really bad. So go to class, friends, because you'll pay for it later because you have to do so much studying because you haven't learned anything in class because you weren't there. My issue is that it's 8:30 classes and I stay up super late the night before, so it's just kind of annoying, I guess. Waking up really early and then not paying attention in my next class. It's just, there's really no way to fix it because I always do my work the night before, unless I did it in the earlier, but I don't know. That's just the way my life works, I guess. I'm just not a person to go to early classes. I found it a lot easier going to 8:30 classes when my good friends were in those classes because they'd always hassle me about skipping and stuff like that, but there's no one in my 8:30 class that I'm really close to, so I just don't go, which is really bad and I regret it. Anyways, I don't think I have anything else to say. Oh, I was going to make some advice for finals. Make sure you bring your walk card to your exams. Show up 10 minutes early, but I wouldn't show up more than 10 minutes early, especially if you're writing in the pack, because they don't let you in until literally like 5 minutes before. You sit down and you have like 2 minutes to like find your seat, and then you have your student card out and put everything away. You're allowed a bottle of water, like a pen and pencil, and then like depending on the exam, a calculator. Make sure if you're writing like a math exam or like any exam like stats that requires a calculator that you get like a pink tie. You can get them in MC somewhere. I forget where I got mine. Yeah, I don't remember. Um, you can get them a few places on campus. If you Google it, it probably would show up, or just ask your prof. And you have to have that for most exams that require a calculator unless stated by the prof that you don't need that. Um, and what else? Don't cheat on your exams, because I've had friends who have cheated and have really paid the consequences. And don't sleep through your exam, and an all-nighter before the exam is probably not the best thing. It depends what kind of person you are. If you work well on no sleep. I do not work well on no sleep. I start breaking down, I start crying randomly, like everything upsets me, and I literally just stop thinking. It's like when I stay up late and study, there comes a point where I'm not even like studying anymore because my brain's just not taking in any information. Um, and don't think you have all the time in the world for your exam, because like I've written exams where I'm like, okay, I start and I'm really peaceful and like taking my time, and then I'm like halfway through the exam and I realize there's like less than an hour left. So take a look at the entire exam and don't go at too much of a relaxed pace. I would say it's better to go quicker and then finish early, like even 2 minutes earlier, than not finishing some parts on your exam, because you'll lose more marks, obviously. Exam grades are posted usually at the end of the exam period. I haven't ever heard of people getting exam marks unless it's like a term test or something. But usually, like final exam marks, there's like a date where they're allowed to post it, and then you'll get your academic standing status. If it makes you guys feel any better, for those of you in first year, I was on academic probation after my first term. So yeah, don't like freak out. It's possible to redeem yourself. You just have to work hard, and yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I have to say. Good luck to all of you who are taking your exams the first time, especially if this is like your first year. I know how overwhelming it can be, but don't stress too much. Allocate your time wisely, and you'll get through it, and Christmas will be good, and you'll see your family, and then all the studying will be worth it. Honestly, I look back and the sucky times that I had, I don't even remember anymore. So you'll forget all the time you waste studying. So, and then you can like make good memories and do fun things like normal people do in society. But all I have to say is enjoy your student life, because I'm sure I'm gonna miss it when I'm finished, and I wished I would have enjoyed it a little more. I enjoyed it a lot though, but I could have enjoyed it more. And yeah, I'm gonna go now. If you guys have any questions, inbox me, because I don't get your comment notifications anymore. So they just don't show up on my thing, and I won't probably look at them. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye.